Good evening. Good evening. That sounds like Alfred Hitchcock there. My name is Winston Michael Ray. I just made a video earlier you're going to be hearing about the use or misuse of the N-word. But N could mean anything. N could mean new. It could mean new house. It could mean Netherlands. But the N-word I'm talking about that I just did a video is the word nigger. And I'm sick and tired of black people crying over that little sick. That word must have a lot of power in it. That word have never stopped me from doing nothing. You know, and you must be a little timid little fella. A little frightened, what they call that, onion skin little fella. Forget that word. Let's look at the word money. I feel like Milburn Drysdale, president of the First National Bank of Commerce, on the Beverly Hillbillies. I know that was before your time, I'm 60. Now you take on Milburn Drysdale. The only word he liked was money. And I agree with Milburn. But back to what I'm saying. I made a long video on that today, August 20th, 2018 here in Queens, New York, at the Quality / Retreat Inn in room 207, where I'm staying here on August 20th, 2018. But you're going to hear more about all that later. But let's get past that. Nobody needs to get fired and all this old kind of mess and investigate. We got bigger fish to fry. What we ought to be talking about is I tried to tell all of the leaders in this country, black and white alike, about the worldwide SILVER or Civil Rights Movement. Now, I can't get angry at the American public not knowing because the media have scorned it, the politicians, the businessmen, you name it, civil rights leaders. Oh man, that crowd is something else. See, they want to hold on to the Montgomery bus boycott. And we did good. But that's over with now. You know, black folks, I want to tell you, we can all go to the front of the bus now. Let's move on. Let's drive that bus into the 21st century with civil rights. Now, this is what I want to tell them. I got a little beef with the ministers. And I know many of them mean well. My mother's father was a minister. Nathaniel Augustus Ray, rest his soul. His birthday would have been 123 on August 18th. Just had one a couple of days ago. The day is my older sister's would be 71st birthday. She passed back in 76 on her daughter's oldest child's 8th birthday. But anyway, so much for the history. Reverends, ministers, I have a message to all of you. I don't care if you're black, white, I don't care what religion, don't matter. Make me know, never mind. My message to all the ministers, you got to stop preaching on Caesar Borgia. You don't know who he is? Caesar Borgia? Well, you go to your internet, so Cesare, I'm going to spell that, C-E-S-A-R-E, Borgia, as B-O-J-O-I-E, Bijou, somewhere in there. When you read about that fella, you know what that scoundrel did? Can't trust nobody these days. Old Caesar, from a wealthy family, had money, not angry with him, had some paper. That old boy decided to take the name and the title of the Most High, of Jesus Christ. So that image you see, you know, the white guy with the long, pretty hair, as Oprah Winfrey said, that sexy Jesus. Well, he's a fraud. And you read the book of Daniel and Revelation, they describe Jesus, you know. He's a colored fella. Yeah. Yes, he was. White hair. But you say, what that got to do with anything? Well, no, it might not have nothing to do with it. It might have everything to do with it. But I'm just saying, I don't want nobody to say, my name is Wilfred Michael Ray. I said, no, it's Winston. Yeah, Winston Michael Ray. But back to old Caesar. I've been doing some research on that old boy. Wow, how low can you go? Rumor has it that, I hope the kids ain't listening, he knocked boots with his baby sister, Lucretia. And he did some other bad things. He had like 11 children out of wedlock. Now, all that's fine and dandy if that's what he wanted to do. Personally, I don't agree with it, but why take on the name of a man who didn't do that stuff 2,000 years ago? Jesus, whose real name was Yeshiva, because they didn't have the letter J then. I know the critics going to say what different. All of that makes difference. It really does. Anyway, it's time for the world to know that maybe the reason the world is in the shape it's in, all messed up, because we've been worshiping the wrong fella. So I want you to go to your Bible. Let me see if I have it here. And maybe I should show you this here. I want you to go to Revelation 1:14 and Daniel 10:6. And this fella here, and you look kind of sweet there, don't you? You're kind of light in the sneakers. Caesar Borgia. Shame on him. Well, good Lord said himself, ye shall know the truth, and truth will make you free. Well, we're going to do that. I can go on and on. I'm not a talker. This is just a little prelude to what's about to happen worldwide from New York City. City where we're in the midst of a governor's race. Yeah, Andrew Young. Pardon me, sir. Andrew Cuomo, going for a third term. Now, Mr. Governor, I think you're going to win that thing. And that's okay. You did a good job from what I hear. I'm an old Southern boy from Louisiana, New Orleans myself. Yeah, I think you should get another 4 years. Got free tuition for them kids and all. And Mayor, you just got reelected. Bill de Blasio. I think you fellas know what's happening in your state and city. We're going to introduce a worldwide marketing movement entitled Worldwide SILVER, $S, Civil Rights Movement, on Thursday, September the 13th, 2018. Now, we all know the recent events that happened with Mrs. Franklin, beautiful lady, outward and inward. The Queen of Soul, she just left us, but I know she has a place in heaven. And I'm very serious about that. She has a place in heaven. I think out of respect for the Queen of Soul, the late Aretha Franklin, and the King of Love, the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we should launch this worldwide Poor People's Campaign, which we also call the Worldwide Civil Rights Movement, not CIVIL, not that, from Detroit, Michigan. Either from the church where Mrs. Franklin grew up in, what is New Bethel Baptist Church. The pastor, I made inroads to contacting the City Hall. Sent him an email a couple of days ago. And I believe that email was sent, it was sent Friday. Whatever date Friday was, I think it was the 16th, somewhere in there. And I'd like to do it possibly from Cobo Center. At the time Dr. King delivered, it was Cobo Hall. Much needs to be said on what is about to happen and why TruthAtLast Worldwide Ministries, which I have been divinely appointed as senior pastor, is going to reveal. And we have to market it because it's figuratively tons of information, but it's a lot of information. It's an awful lot, and there's nothing awful about it. But I've already gave you a long, lengthy video that will be out either later today, August 20th, 2018, or tomorrow, August 21st, 2018. I want everyone to look at that. Call me on my cell at area code 347-855-1704, or email me, one word, silverrights@mail.com. Not Gmail, it's mail.com. Let me know what you think about it. But we have to get past the things that are keeping us down as a race of people, black people. The N-word. Nigger. If you're not a nigger, then what you worried about it for? You don't have to respond to it. Someone keep calling you and say, who? Were you talking to me? Oh, well, that's not me. Must be talking to that fellow over yonder, I don't know. Make jokes of it. You know? I mean, just disarm them with doing something they don't expect. You don't have to get violent and fight. And things don't go your way. You want to march and turn cars over and burn down cities. I'm for law and order, if it's right. We came a long way from the 50s and 60s. You young people, look at a lot of you and you're ready to shoot me. I might be looking beyond you. What you looking at? Well, I'm sorry, young man. I'll need to kill you. You gonna kill me because Look, I'm not a speaker. I just want to get this off my chest, that with all due respect to everyone who they feel they have a legitimate complaint about being insulted, offended, let's get beyond that. Now, until now, we only had what we had to work with. But the Creator's introducing something new through me. Don't you know we're ready to end revenue segregation and economic Jim Crow? You know we're going to bring in $100 billion or more dollars just for that purpose? Money earmark to get people out of economic hock. We're going to start off a limit at 3,000. We may increase it to 5 million, as much as 10,000. But if you're poor, your bill shouldn't be that much high unless you owe a university fee or something like that. We'll work with that as well. But through this movement, you will never be put out your house. You won't lose your house. Any bills that you're behind on, we want all the delinquent bills. If you're behind on your house, your car, your storage, your cell, school, up to 3,000 for now. We might move that up to 10,000 later. We'll see. But I don't need to tell you $100 billion earmarked to finance the poor people's campaign. And in wastefulness, which I hate with a purple passion, we'll get it done. So, I'm getting a little hoarse here. I'm Winston Michael Ray, worldwide SILVER, civil rights leader. I say that with gleam and pride. I'm also going to prove that I'm biblical Joshua in Exodus chapter 12, verse 40-45. And Martin Luther King Jr. was actually biblical Moses. We're rights leaders in the 20th and 21st century. It never happened. But I understand why everything that was said up to this point had to be said to keep us in the dark. That's why Yeshiva, who we call Jesus, said, ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Isn't the Creator smart? He let a whole bunch of lies deliberately be told. You say, well, I'm going to let old Josh come and straighten that thing out and make a few dollars in the process. About $100 billion a year should do, and help all those folks out. We're going to market truth. You know, it's funny. Marketing, open up Exodus chapter 12, verse 40-45. Marketing human bodies for slavery. And marketing is going to get us out. Well, I can go on and on. But the message to the people of Detroit, I need you to help me reach the mayor of that fine city and bring her back to life. You know, maybe I'm speaking a little prematurely, but if Detroit launched this movement, stand with me and fill up Cobo Hall. and Aretha Franklin's church, the whole city. I'm inclined to set up the worldwide marketing movement headquarters there. Rosa Parks, my spiritual mother. You know, I was born on Rosa Parks' 45th birthday. Yeah. I was born February 4th, 1958. She was born February 4th, 1913. My maternal grandmother, Miss Evelina Pierre Ray, who is the mother of the worldwide SILVER, I have to spell it, Civil Rights Movement, was born February 4th, 1896. And the 44th Vice President of the United States, James Danforth Quayle, was born February 4th, 1947. I got to kind of figure out how he tied into the silver scheme of things. But I tell you, I'm going to urge every parent, do not, I repeat, do not send your children to Dan Quayle School of Higher Learning, because we have to teach him how to spell potato. Now, I like you, Dan, but you didn't spell potato. But anyway, that's all right. We're going to talk about that when you meet with me. You give me a call. You hear? All the living presidents. I got names for all the living presidents. Yeah, I got them. I got them all on my one of my flyers. But I love President Trump, but I got to give him a little name now. I refer to him as Pharaoh, being the children of Israel, all this being Egypt land. Pharaoh Donnie Johnny DT 2 p.m. Twitter Trump. Oh, come on, no. I got some songs coming out soon. Yes, I do. You're going to like them, too. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and go on social media. See fit to spread this message. But, yeah, the worldwide civil rights movement is about to start, and you're all looking at the man in charge of $100 billion. Oh, that sounds funny, but when we sell $100 of this undeniable, incontrovertible intelligence information to 1 billion or more people worldwide, let's say $100 times $1 billion. That's $100 billion. That's $100 billion. I guarantee you they're going to buy the deluxe kit. Now, they might not buy it all at once. They might buy $10 of it this month, $15 the next month, $20, $30, $5. You know, it's all, after the whole year, and they look at how much they bought, it'll be about $100. That's a lot of money for a growing boy like me. I got that from an Al Capone movie. But anyway, Big Al made about $50 million back in 27. One of those guys said, that's a lot of money for a growing boy like you, Al. That was a lot. $50 million in 1927. Man, he could have almost bought the United States. But anyway, I don't know what else to tell you. The reason why I'm so comical, because this is an antic, let me get it right, an antic attention getting, an antic attention truth telling worldwide marketing movement. Oh, you're going to see a lot of funny things, But behind that is laced with the truth. And it can all be proven. And just call me. Call me. Like Al Green said, call me. Call me. My number is 347-855-1704. I look much different on YouTube. Winston for President 2012. I'll never forgive the president for being reelected. I should have been president in 2012. Anyway, put up Winston for President 2012 on YouTube. But that's all right. That's all right, President Obama. I'll forgive you. I tell you though, I got to. Why don't you and Madam First Lady, why don't y'all stand with me to launch the worldwide civil rights movement? And that'll make up for me not getting on the independent ticket to run in 2012. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have won too. President Winston Michael Ray. How y'all like that? You know, I'm thinking about running in 2020. No, I don't know. We'll see. But on that note, I got to go. And I wish you well. And if anybody want me to go on CNN or ABC, and you might not want me, radio, TV, newspaper, to explain more of this, I'll be glad to do it. But Yeah, let's get away from the N word. Now, just don't look at it like this. It doesn't exist. You bring it to life by making a big stink-a-dink over it. The word for the 21st century is money. Money, not the N word. Money, the M word. All together now, America. The M word. No, try it again. The M-O-N-E-Y. You know, one of the movement song is, if you ain't got the money, you got the money, we got, you got the money, I've got the time, we'll go honky-tonky. Oh, I gotta get the one. Bring along your Cadillac, leave that old clunk behind. If you got the money, honey, I've got time. Look, I might as well joke. Because, everybody's all tensed up over the N-word and all that. And there's too much money to be made. Love it. And all you people who lost your jobs, to all you network people, executives, get them people them jobs back. With Roseanne Barr and all these other people. And give them all their jobs. Forget about all that old mess. People got bills to pay like everybody else. But, yeah. So, any one of you boys want me on TV, I'll oblige you. And I'll say all this again on TV. That's right, because this is in my heart. Somebody got to say it. The civil rights leaders ain't saying it, a little disappointed in them. But I guess they have their own agenda. But anyway, on that note, $100 billion. I'm the only one with the intel information. Let's market this. Let's make people's lives better. And let all that happened in Egypt land stay in Egypt land. We're moving on to the promised land. On that note, I'm going to get ready to say Winston Michael Ray, signing out. I'm getting hoarse. I'm getting hungry. And I'm going to eat. So y'all have a blessed day. God bless you. Bye-bye.